About the children's high-level group. Dear reader, thank you very much for buying this unique and special book. I wanted to take this opportunity to explain just how your support will help us to make a real difference to the lives of so many vulnerable children. More than 1 million children live in large residential institutions across Europe. Contrary to popular belief, most of them are not orphans, but are in care because their families are poor, disabled, or from ethnic minorities. Many of these children have disabilities and handicaps, but often remain without any health or educational interventions. In some cases, they do not receive life's basics, such as adequate food. Almost always, they are without human or emotional contact and stimulation. To change the lives of institutionalized and marginalized children and try to make sure that no future generation suffers in this way, J.K. Rowling and I have set up the Children's High-Level Group, CHLG, charity in 2005. We wanted to give these abandoned children a voice to allow their stories to be heard. The CHLG aims to bring an end to the use of large institutions and promote ways that allow children to live with families, their own foster or natural adoptive parents, or in small group homes. The campaign helps around 250,000 children each year. We fund a dedicated, independent child helpline that provides support and information to hundreds of thousands of children annually. We also run education activities, including the Common Community Action Project, in which young people from mainstream education work with special needs children in institutions, and Edelweiss, which allows young people who are marginalized and institutionalized to express themselves through their creativity and talents. And in Romania, the CHLG has created a National Children's Council to represent the right of children, and which allows them to speak out about their own experiences. But our reach goes only so far. We need funds to scale up and replicate our work, to reach out into more countries and help even more children who are in such desperate need. CHLG has a unique character amongst non-governmental organizations in this field, namely working with governments and state institutions, civil society, not-for-profit and volunteer organizations, faith groups, child advocacy groups, and lobbyists, professionals, and practical providers of service at a grassroots level. CHLG aims to achieve full implementation of the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child across Europe and ultimately around the world. In only 2 years, we have already assisted governments to develop strategies to prevent the abandonment of babies in hospitals and to improve the care of children with disabilities and handicaps, and have developed a manual of best practice in deinstitutionalization. We are truly grateful for your support in buying this book. These vital funds will allow CHLG to continue our activities, giving hundreds of thousands more children to the chance of a decent and healthy life. To find out more about us and how you can get further involved, please visit www.ghlg.org. Thank you. Baroness Nicholson of Winterbourne, MEP, co-chair of CHLG. This book was edited by Arthur A. Levine and art directed by David Saylor. The art for the cover was created using pastels on tone printmaking paper. The art for the interiors was created using pen and ink on paper. The book was designed by Elizabeth B. Parisi and typeset by Brad Walrod. The text was set in Adobe Garamond Pro. The book was printed and bound at R.R. Donnelly in Crawfordsville, Indiana. The managing editor was Karen Brown, the continuity editor was Cheryl Klein, and the manufacturing director was Merrill Wolfe.